Where you been, man?
Man, I can't complain.
I know you out there working, man.
Oh, yeah, got to.
They got you going?
Oh, yeah, got me moving.
You having fun?
Trying to, man. Just trying to, do my thing.
Right. Does the stress ever get to you, man?
Oh, you know,
Or you learn to work with it now?
Yeah, it gets to me. You gotta work with it. You gotta keep on moving, you know.
I found myself learning to. I just the other day, I was driving down the street. I said, "Wow, I think I'm trying to learn to work with this." I guess it becomes life. It's just stress. It's just
exactly.
So you just kind of got to look at it as just fun.
Got to.
You got to duck and dodge, man. So what's going on with you, man? Any shows out here coming up?
Yeah, we got the Motown Live going on out here, and you know I did Soul Train. And I'm shooting a video, and just got a lot of things going on. Right
I like the
now.
video for the Thug's Cry, man.
Thank you.
It's a cool video, man.
Yeah, worked hard on it. Very.
How long did it take you to shoot that?
Probably about 2-3 days, maybe.
Really?
Two. What did it take? 3 days.
3 days?
Yeah.
Is that the trip? How you work 3 days and it cuts down to 3 minutes?
You know, need perfection.
And all them shots, you just like some of the stuff ends up on the editing floor, man.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You know?
Who'd you work on it with, man? Because I know you directed a little bit of it, and who else?
You know, Chris Stokes. You know, keeping that give up the ghost vibe going on. You
Right.
know, he feels me, I can feel him. You
Right.
know, it's just came up with it, and he gave me enough room. You know, artistic freedom.
Right.
You know, and just made it happen. That mutual thing. You know.
Do you feel at this point you have freedom, total freedom for yourself, or you still feel?
Oh, of course not. Of course not. You know it is total freedom. I mean, that's the cost of being in the game. I mean, it's all real. You got to give up something to get a little something. So I know, I pretty much know where I stand.
Does it get frustrating to know that you want to do other things, but you kind of had to hold up and convince this person and convince the next person and?
Well, it gets frustrating at times, but it's just I'm the type of person I think of where I came from and where I'm at now. And realize it is nothing but an obstacle. It's just a phase in my life. 'Cause like I told you the last time, I will outlive them.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna outlive the problems.
That's right.
Outlive me and gotta keep on moving.
That's the way to look at it. Let's get into something from the album. I got my man Bizzy Bone in the house from Bone Thugs and Harmony. Heaven's Movie is the name of it. It's out in stores right now. This is like my favorite one on the album, man. Cut number 5. Oh, Maninsky Marvin. Oh yeah, 92.3 The Beat, 9 o'clock bomb in the house. My man Bizzy Bone.
Yeah.
From the Bone, the Thugs, and the Harmonies.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Biz. I interviewed you not too long ago, and I was, believe it or not, jogging today, trying to cut down some weight. Brother was at the park trying to do a lap, homie. Right? And I was sitting there running like, man, what am I going to ask Bizzy tonight, man? Because I want to change it from what we did last time. But what I wanted to do today, man, because a lot of people are really interested in the group. And I want to ask you this first. Do you think that a lot of people are interested in the group because you guys are mysterious in a way where you guys, for as big of a name as you guys got and as many records as you sold and awards and all that, you guys ain't really like out there like on MTV every 5 minutes. You ain't got billboards everywhere and every interview and like other groups. You guys kind of just do your thing, just kind of chill. Does that make Bizzy and everything just what it is?
I mean, I don't know, but the underexposure certainly helps, because it sort of works in reverse on it. Because I think they do it sort of on a downfall level, but it flips to the point to where, dang, people see us and like, I haven't seen them exactly, want to know what's going on, and every time we come with some good music. I think it's the music that keeps us in the game. I think it's just banging out real strong hits and staying consistent, staying to the point to where, it's constantly good music,
Let me ask you, since people are not really that on or know a lot, like what was Bizzy Bone like growing up? What was your story? Like what kind of kid were you growing up?
I don't even remember. I guess that's for somebody else to tell. I don't know. I used to
Was just a regular kid?
I cut grass, try to hustle up enough money to get a little pistol or something to do my people. Or
right.
I guess I'm like any other kid with problems,
What got you into like rap music? Do you remember what got you into it? And
Yeah, I was always singing, I love music. Music has always surrounded me. I'd be in the backseat, my mom and my old man back when, they was together. You know what I'm saying? And, they'd turn the music down and have me singing just to see where I was at with it. Because, always had to take the lead.
Right.
But yeah, I just always loved music, and it just progressed, you know.
Do you remember what group got you? What song or what group made you say, I want to write lyrics, like rap lyrics?
I don't know if it was a certain group. I think it was just my genre. You know, It was just my like. I was there for the root of when rap was jumping off. It wasn't the Sugar Hill Gang, but it was the Run DMC, my Adidas, and flipping the steez with the Walk This Way. You know what I mean? Crossing the boundaries and going national with it.
Right.
And having everybody love it. That's where I started. You know, that's where the new millennium hip hoppers started. You know, the LL, the old school Rakim. By the time I hit up on Rakim, he was already 2 years out the box. So I was more of, you know, LL, and you know, Lil E came with his level, and it just, you know, it just progressed.
Right.
Yeah,
do you remember like times sitting there? Did you ever think you were gonna make it, or did you have it in your head like, I'm gonna get out of Cleveland and we're gonna make it worldwide?
I always pray for it. You know, I always ask God to let me sing. You know, and I never thought it would be like in this art form.
Right.
You know, I used to stick to ballads. I had the light voice, you know, and but yeah, I always wanted this, but I was never for sure. I just knew that if I stuck with what I was with, and that was Bone Thugs, Lil Lay, Crazy Wish, that there was gonna be some progress made. It was a feeling that I felt with them that I never felt with nobody else. And I've been in other groups, you know, before then.
Oh, really?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I mean, I'm a musician, you know. But yeah, it just happened.
So if it came down to it, you would really want to sing? That's your thing?
That's all I want to do, man. I just want to perform. I just want the world to know how I feel. I just want to sing. That's all.
That's right.
Although I know I got to take care of my business, and I got to look at the faxes and take care of the taxes and things like that. I just want to harmonize.
That's right. Let me ask you, man, speaking of all the business stuff on the side and everything, and the popularity and everything, what's been like your wildest, most annoying fan you've ever had? Do you remember somebody stick out?
Well, it's a couple, but it's one it's one to stick out like a sore thumb. You know, I forgot what city we was in, but you know, it was live. It was back when Eternal was jumping, you know, right in the heat of the moment, the crossroads of the first of the month, East 1999, that whole thing right there. And I walk in my hotel room, and a chick come in right behind me. You know, just get like booty butt naked. Talking about, what's up with that bone, bone, bone? She scared me, you know? She scared me. She made me real nervous.
Said, what's up with the bone, bone?
She's like, what's up with that bone, bone, bone? You know, what's happening? I'm like, wow. You know? I had to call up my homeboy, like, get this broad up out of here, man. She making me nervous. She ain't even told me her name. What's your name?
Right.
I mean, what's your sign? How old are you? Can I see some ID? Yeah, I mean, you want to drink? You know what I mean? So that was real wild, you know?
Right.
And it made me feel bad because I threw her out. You know, you ain't about nothing, ain't no bone.
I don't even like your record anyway. I was just here kicking it. You know? Let me ask you, what's been the coolest thing? Has there been one fan that's told you something that just sticks out in your head or made you feel a certain way at a certain time?
I could tell you like the coolest experience in this game was when Easy had us. I think it was the House of Blues or something like that. And Dr. Dre came back, and KRS-One came back, and LL came back and greeted us right before we came out. And it was like being initiated to the next level of the game. You know, it was like these are the dons of the rap game. They've been there, you know, 10 plus.
10 years plus, yeah, no doubt.
So that had to be the best experience that I keep it right there.
That's right.
Seal it up, type it in your head, and keep it.
That's right. 9 O'Clock Bomb, Bizzy Bone in the house. Heaven's Movie is the name of the album. It's out in stores right now. We're getting into this. Is the next singer you're doing the video for? Nobody Can Stop Me.
Nobody Can Stop Me.
Let's get into it. 92.3 The Beat, 9 O'Clock Bomb. Yeah. 92.3 The Beat, 9 O'Clock Bomb. Man, Bizzy Bone in the house from the album Heaven's Movie. That right there is Nobody Can Stop Me. It's the next video and next single.
Yes, sir.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're straight there. Let me ask you this, Biz, real quick. I know that I had heard that you had a lot of cuts didn't make this album because of sample problems, and I heard that you had a real hot song with Tupac on it that didn't make it because I guess his mom didn't allow for you to put it on.
No,
Oh, wasn't
actually, yeah. No, it wasn't nothing like that. His mother gave me a lot of love. I did some things for this soundtrack, not a soundtrack, but it's a album. You know, it's got Alanis Morissette on there, Madonna, a lot of artists. You know, a tribute to Tupac and things that he stood for. And it's going like towards the kids. I did that, and she gave me some of his lyrics. You know, it's like, here, you take this and you do this, and you know, give or take situation.
Right.
Actually, it was the people who originally did the beat who they quote unquote said they despise hip hop. You know, and it's in my album. It's I forgot their names.
The sample of the people that you guys done the song.
What's their name? Seals and Croft.
Seals and
you know
Croft
that one? Yeah, that old school group. Yeah,
oh, no doubt. I know exactly who that is.
They really don't like rap.
Oh, so they don't want you using their music.
Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly. And it was already signed, sealed, delivered, done.
I heard it's a hot song.
Yes, it's real nice. It's something for the future.
You should leak it out anyway.
I will outlive them. I told you. I will outlive them.
Well, I know on your album, man, which tripped me out, is that you have the thank yous on here. And then when you flip it over, you got the FUs.
Right.
And there's a few people that got F'd out on here. But it says the first thing it says FUs go out to Black Widow for running ruthless to the floor.
Oh yeah.
Okay, what was that about?
Come on, Julio. You know.
Let me ask you this, because I guess I do know. I do know, but
yeah, you do.
How much?
Everybody
how much of that? I mean, really has hurt this group, man. Because
I don't know about hurt it, like internal, but externally, like towards the public and being productive as we should. When we're trying to put our foot down, it may have dampen the situation.
Right.
You know, but we're not even in our prime.
Right.
You know, we got time to learn. We just went in there blindly, you know? And it's like the blind can't lead the blind unless somebody plays the dog.
Right.
You know?
Is it hard, though, when you think, like, for a group that's really on course to kind of be set a little bit off course? And like you said, the fans don't know from the outside, but it's all internal stuff that kind of set the group and took other paths that maybe shouldn't have took, because Bone was on one path when Easy had it going. It was like forward. And now it's kind of making a left right now into another block to get to the next block, to get back on that same block again. Is it one of those situations? Is that what's going down with it?
It's just a simple fact that what I think it is, it was just a transition and how it happened. You know, how things are being taken care of and not having artistic freedom, but I think it's still at the same place it's been at. It's just, we would much rather be quiet and not say anything.
Right.
But we have to stick with our bread and butter, and we have to eat.
Right.
That is a must. Our children must get fed.
No doubt.
So we're using the means and the plots and the ploys that we can in order to keep that going. But we're still in this interstellar thing that nobody can really help us but God. It's evolving back to the crossroads level. It just takes time. It's like being treated right. It's knowing what people are making. It's people that's feeding their kids that can't even look at you honestly in the eye and tell you that you're turning an honest buck. And that's got to change.
Right.
I can't just keep feeding your kids and you can't even look at me and tell me the truth.
Right.
You know, that's dirty.
Right.
It's just an etiquette. I just think they need to be lived by.
Let me ask you this though, man. I know on this album, there's a few, maybe personal lyrics towards that person or whatever. But do you think that did that kind of just like throw you a little bit off because maybe the anger or the frustration on this album?
I had to liberate myself. You know, I mean, people want to know what's been going on. These are my answers. You know, that's me totally letting people know what's going on, letting go of the anger, letting go of the pain. Why ain't I showed up in videos this? Why ain't I well, I'm a soldier. F the TV. See me when they bring back 3D. Even on Easy looking at me. Looking at Ruthless now, she's so sleazy. I mean, it's just hitting people with the levels. I mean, this is what's going on in my world.
Right.
You know, I'm being subjected to settling for things that I've never had to settle before. I've always been on, with E, it's all business. Of course, you kick it, we get blowed. We do what we do. But he showed us basic love and whatever. It's like songs being taken off. It's just, it's a whole nother level now. Now we dealing with like it's I can't blame it on. It's just like a not a girly level, but it's mushy. You know, it's all you know what I'm saying? You know, you know, it's mushy now. I can't get with it like this, like it is. But it's gonna turn around.
I hope it works out for you guys, man. You guys are talented, man. You guys have really opened a lot for hip hop and a whole other avenue. And I would just hate to see you guys. And I was saying this in the car today. After running, believe it or not, I was talking about Bone Thugs and Harmony. I was saying I really would hate to see these guys get caught up over some little drama that could just be resolved. And then other people come up on their style and move forward because they have the chance to put the records out over and over and over, and they just sit around and wait and wait and wait. It's, you know, especially over one person.
But you know,
what I'm saying?
Because it's $1 million business, though, Julio. You know this. It's $1 million business. We, you know, we got the Grammy. You know, we got the American Music Award. We got the videos. We tied records and things like that. Now it's time to reap the benefits. It's time to be fruitful and multiply. We've made our name. It's time to be fruitful now. It's just that time. And if it doesn't happen, I mean, hey, that may be how we have to leave this whole system of things. We might have to leave it just like it. Okay, we made our mark. We didn't get what we thought we could, but at least we're not getting done raw with no Vaseline anymore. We're just not in it. We're just in the game.
That's
exactly.
No doubt. My man, Bizzy Bone in the house from Bone Thugs and Harmony. Heaven's Movie's name of the album is out in stores right now. Let me jump into this one right here, which is cut number 9. On the freeway. Let's get into it. 9 o'clock bomb, y'all. With the beat, 9 o'clock bomb in the house. My man, Bizzy Bone. Let's pay some bills in return. Pick what song you want to play next, man. You got something you want to play off it still?
Oh man,
we'll do it off there.
Yeah,
That's the beat, y'all. 9 o'clock bomb in the house with my man Bizzy.
You know.
Oh, Bizzy Bone.
Wow,
Man.
gotta watch out for the psychos.
No doubt. Hey, how did you get the name? How did Bizzy, you know, from all the bone? First of all, how'd you guys get the bone stuff anyway? Like, what made you call yourself Bone something or something Bone or whatever?
Well, originally it stood for beating on ninjas every day.
Really?
You know what ninjas mean.
Yeah, no doubt.
Exactly. But after that, it sort of evolved to like a last name. You know, like a family thing. Like you know, it's Crazy Bone, Lazy Bone, Bizzy Bone, Wishbone, Flesh and Bone.
Right.
You know, so it was it turned into
How did you become Bizzy Bone? Why? Or you were just a busy kid? Or?
Exactly. My mind was always moving 100 miles per hour. Like I'd be writing on one song and I have to go to another. So my mind would just, I don't know. I needed something to calm me down.
What are you doing? What are you doing off time? Like when you're just kicking it? Like what? You know? Besides the fans, the friends, and all that, what do you do? Like just for yourself, as just Bizzy by himself. What do you? How do you entertain yourself?
I really wow.
Like I watch TV. I'm a Jerry Springer fanatic. So when I go home, I just gotta sit there and watch an hour without no interruptions. That's how I just chill for myself, an hour of Jerry Springer. But
I go to the studio.
Really?
And all the time. That's like my hobby as well as my job. And I really, on my off time, I try to spend as much time as I can with my children. You know, I'm a little young father, you know. I got to go to the school. I'm taking them to get shots. They crying. They looking at me, hating the nurse. You know, very upset with me because I, you know, subject them to pain or whatever.
Right.
But
is it hard being Bizzy Bone and having your child? Because, you know, like, I mean, your children don't really know. You know, they're just brought like, Dad, why are they asking you? My kid asked me that one day at a mall.
Yeah,
why are they asking you for an autograph, Dad? And I was like, honey, that's a long story. But
exactly.
I mean, I'm sure for you, it must be 150 times worse than me. I was just one time. But I mean, how do you explain to your kids, you know, like what you do and all that? Or do they trip?
Well, the baby's mama don't help at all either. You know, he out there doing this and he ain't right, he dirty. You know, whatever. But they see me on TV. I take my son on shows so he can see how his father makes his money. Let him watch the promoter put the money in my hand and you know, get him clothes and things, just so he knows what I'm doing and what's going on. But you know, they don't understand right now. I still got the youngins, you know, they still 8 and under, from 8 to like Lily on 9.5, 10 months now. So It's kind of hard, but I usually go to spots to where I know I can be a little free. But I'm gonna have to sign some autographs. That's my job. And if I didn't, nobody loved me. That means I'm not making no money.
Right.
No.
That's right.
Exactly. So it works out for the best. I just deal with it. I know what I signed up for. You know.
Let me ask you real quick or just on a personal tip, like for you, for Bizzy Bone himself, like what is it that makes you happy? Is it money? Is it success? Is it kids? What is it that makes you happy at the end of the day? You can say that on the air if you want to say that.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I couldn't put nothing on happiness. I guess my happiness would be when I'm, finally gone. Because I don't consider myself to be really happy no matter how much money I receive, no matter where I'm at, and
You think the next lifetime will be your real true happiness?
Yeah, hopefully we won't have to go through this again. Hopefully
you think
I
just like
just,
me, man. I mean,
I could just sing in God's choir.
That's what I say all the time. And my next, I don't fear death at all because that's just the beginning of my new life, man. I just I'll be out of here. Like, all right, peace to everybody. I'm gonna float with Easy somewhere as an angel and just be floating. Be out, Bizzy Bone in the house, 9 o'clock bomb.
Yeah.
Let's not scare everybody on the radio here. Name of the album is called Heaven's Movie. And I'm jumping into which one? Waiting for Warfare?
Waiting, my little brother, little Capo Confucius, man.
He's on there?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Let's get into it. 92.3, 9 o'clock bomb. Yeah. Warfare, 92.3 The Beat. That's the name of that right there from the album Heaven's Movie, out in storage right now. My man Bizzy Bone in the house.
Yeah.
It's always fun. It's always fun interviewing you, Biz. I gotta admit, man. I like you because you always just speak your mind, man. That's cool. A lot of artists, they don't feel, or they always feel that they have to put up the front on the radio, or they just can't be truthful, or you know what I mean? Hey, this is where I am. This is my story, and that's what I like about you, man. You always just come and this is my story. This is what I'm doing.
For real.
That's how you got to do it, man.
Oh yeah.
What's next for Bizzy Bone though? What's going on?
Well, I'm trying to shoot a movie. We're solidifying the deal on a new movie out in New York. And, about to gear up for the tour. Hopefully it'll be jumping off next year. And just keep on taking it from there. Got my record company, my little brother, Mr. Majesty, Q Loco, Black Hole of Wild.
Right.
So I just got a bevy of artists on there that been waiting, been hungry, gonna stay hungry. And we're going to keep trying to put out good music and bring something to the game that hasn't been here since the initiation of it, which is fairness. Let's try to break out some fairness. If it's not 50-50, it could be 40-60.
We can work it out, though. Let me ask you this last question, because a lot of people, man, have asked me this question 1.5 million times. What is Bizzy Bone's nationality? Because people say he's part Mexican. Some people they say he's white. Some people they say he's black and white. What is?
I'm all that. I'm Futasia, man.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
No. I'm my mother. She's actually Italian, and my father's black.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my.
I can't believe he said it on my show.
Oh,
hey, y'all came out on my show, man.
You should have been asked me, man.
I gotta spread them out. But the album is out in stores. Heaven's Movie is the name of it. Bizzy Bone presents Heaven's Movie. Get out there and go pick it up. It's a very good album to buy right there. And thank you very much once again for coming through on the show, man. Some shout outs or anything you gotta give real quick?
Man, I just want to thank you for having me. My only shout outs to you, Julio. You know what I'm saying?
Good looking out, baby.
Thanks for having me, man. To tell LA I love y'all. I'm here. I'm gonna be at Motown Live. I look forward on entertaining y'all real soon. And everybody have a blessed day and keep your hand in your pocket.
That's right.
Go with the flow.